Crikey, it's blowing a hoolie out here today. Oh.
RevelatorAlf.
Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf on a very, well, it was blowing a gale just now. The wind just seems to have suddenly dropped off a little bit. But I've been put through my paces the last couple of days. I had to drive through or ride through a storm yesterday. Ride through another storm on the way back last night, about 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh dear, gale force winds just now. I got a rear tyre that just wants to slip out any time I had a bit of power. And it's just, oh dear, this is testing. But the heroic Harley is still standing up. It's still holding its head up high, which was nice. But yeah, just got to be a little bit mindful of that rear tyre spinning up in these wet conditions and these slippery conditions, that's for sure. So just ease on with the power, definitely. Right, anyway, so this video is coming courtesy of my bravery, would you believe? Yes, because I haven't been very well the last few days, but I'm determined just to get out and show you what's what. Now, unfortunately, my videos might be a little bit out of sync for the next day or two, but that should all get back to normal very quickly. But anyway, I'm fighting fit again, so there you go. Look, you can see how bloody windy it is up there. Jesus. Right, anyway, now, one of the things that I've been doing in my downtime is kind of looking for extra information on the Harley Sport Glide. So there's lots of stuff to know, and one of the things that I always like to know is all the details, all the, you know, about the engineering side of it, or the mechanical side of it, how to fix things, and that's kind of the way I'm made up, really. So I'm looking for a service manual, a workshop manual. Now, it's too early for a Haynes or a Climber manual to be developed for this model, but you can get official Harley manuals. Now, there are two ways to do this. So the first way, and I'll put a link in the description below, I think I can do that. Anyway, it's all you need to do actually is just go onto Google and search for HD, or Harley Davidson Service Information Portal. If you Google that, then you'll get onto HD Service Info Portal or something like that .com, and that's it. It goes to an official Harley service area. Now, this is a portal for anybody, whether you're, you know, an official garage, official dealer, or whether you're an independent, to actually access manuals. Now, as we're in Europe, we can access all the manuals, you see. So what you need to do is that if you go on to where it says register as a user, you can register as an individual user. So you don't have to register, pretend to be a garage or anything like that. Register as an individual user. Make sure you got a European address, I believe, and that lets the system know that it's coming from outside of the US. So if, like as me, I live in the UK, so it's no dramas. But if you're elsewhere in the world, it might, you know, you might have to find an address from the UK to, you know, pretend to be from or have a link to. Anyway, you fill that out and you get registered, then you get sent an email, and then you can just log on to the site. So what you do then, you put your VIN number from your bike, which you find on your steering column, on the neck of the bike, right by your yokes, or in America you call them triple trees, and then you input that, and then it'll come up with your particular bike, and you get all sorts of information there. So free to download on there is your owner's manual. You can get wiring diagrams, all sorts of stuff. Now, however, if you want to get service manuals, you have to go for a paid subscription. Now, you can either pay for an hour, a day, 3 days, 7 days, whatever. Different prices, and I think for a day subscription is about $20. For a week it might be 30, for a year it might be 70 or something like that. I can't remember exactly. But anyway, that's one way to do it. The problem with it is that all of that information, now some of it is free to download as a PDF. So I've just downloaded lots of literature, mini manuals, that kind of thing. Other things are only viewable on that website, on that portal, because the programming is in some funny gobbledygook that only computer people know about. Anyway, so that's one way to do it. So you can go on there, get your service manual if you pay for it, and then you know, if you want an annual subscription, if you're going to be working on your bike, or you want to find out a few facts and figures about your bike, or you want to find out, okay, how long should a particular job take, like a service take, you know, are you being overpriced for labour at your dealership, you know, all that kind of stuff, right? So you can double check things. Now there is another way to find out this information. So I've just found a couple of places on eBay that are selling either CDs or downloads of Softail service manuals for 2018 or 2019. None for 2020 yet, but they're coming in anywhere between £8 and £13 at about $15, but then some have got postage on top of those as well. So you're looking in the region about £20, $25, something like that. That might be the way to go, but you obviously don't know what you're paying for until you actually get it. Now, I've got to say, every bike that I get, I always try and get a manual for it. No matter how old it is or how new it is, I always try and get a workshop manual, because as soon as that warranty is over, I'm likely to be working on that bike myself. But also, as soon as, let's say if I'm on the road somewhere and something, you know, break down, but it's a simple thing which could be fixed on the side of the road, or temporarily fixed, let's say, by yourself, just to keep you rolling. Well, that's the kind of information that I'm interested in, instead of having to call out the RAC and totally ruin your trip or whatever like that. So what I do is I should get a PDF, put that in a Dropbox, or store it on my, you know, my cloud, as it were, and then I carry that around with me on my phone. So I've always got a service manual and the owner's manual, service manual and owner's manual with me, readily to hand. So if anything should ever happen, and it's a simple fix, or I can troubleshoot, I can just do it on the side of the road. And it's, you know, it's, yeah, it takes a little bit of work, but you know, you can get it. It can be quite effective, and I used to do a lot of this when I was off-road riding as well. You know, I'd be stuck in the middle of nowhere, have to find a fix, either have to work it out for myself, but at least I had the backup of the manual just in case there was some kind of solution I could look for. So anyway, so there are two options for you to try and get a service manual for a Sport Glide or Softail, or any of the Harleys actually. Right now, go to the Harley service information portal, Google that, and you'll go onto the Harvard HD service info.harley-davidson.com, and it's got a funny suffix to it as well, so I don't know what it is. Anyway, you'll find it. Register on that, or you can try and find it on eBay, but just be aware of the ones on eBay. You never really know what you're going to get. You might get completely ripped off. There is one guy on there, he's selling them right now for about £12. I'm not going to put a link to him because he sounds a bit dodgy. He's changed his price on me about 3 times already, so you know, I'm just going to hold off on him. There's another guy on there that's selling them quite well, so I'm going to see if they come back to me. Anyway, so I'm going to keep on riding this wind, and well, hopefully get my voice back as well. Catch you on the next video, whenever it is. Hope you found this useful. Like, share, subscribe, and check out the website, and give me a thumbs up. There you go, that's it, that was good. Right, okay, I knew there were 5 things. Right, okay, catch you on the next video, whenever that is. Ta-da now!